All right, everyone, here we go, here we go. Get pumped because we are disappearing. 1 second. Oh, there we go. Here I am. Anyway, guys, welcome to another broadcast. Here we go. We are making it happen, an all-star game of the utmost proportion of epicness because it's going to happen. And here it is. Yep, we have had it to where teams have gone through and drafted each other. We had 4 captains go out and decide who they thought would be the best of the best to work together to build the ultimate team to go against each other. And finally, after the long-awaited week of this week, we now get to see that happen. We get to see what's going to happen with them coming together and fighting it out. So, we are waiting for them to currently load in, and then with that, we are going to get everything going. They are making the lobbies right now. We are hoping and crossing our fingers that I actually get a password. But we are going to be casting. Which one? Let me see. Hey, my bed was made. I just didn't get the straightened out. So I made it. Anyway, guys, but we are going to be casting it was Arsenic and one other team. Now I can't find it. I had it in the Discord like 5 seconds ago, and now I can't find it. Now, not too many people know this. Oh yeah, there we go. We are going to be casting Team Arsenic and Team Jazzy Hands, which is going to be awesome. These teams are looking kind of scary, just saying, because Team Jazzy Hands, just for example, is Smoles, Gag, Scooby-Doo, STB House, and Sozo. Why do they always give me the difficult words for these cats? Sozo Gunner? If I say that wrong, I am sorry. And then Arsenic's team, of course, is Arsenic, Peasley, Mad Scientist, Sled, and Viper. Watch it. Watch out for that guy. This is gonna be crazy, guys. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I am currently waiting for a password to get in. We are trying to get them to start a lobby. Now, just so you know, yesterday we did have kind of a special all-star match where teams were gathered together and they did go against each other. Now, that went really well. Why? There were some really fun special circumstances that they made to decide who's actually going to start on what team. And what was that? Oh, yeah, like the first round, what was that? Pistols only, if I remember? Yeah, no, that was on Downfall. But there were some really special rules and stuff that they had. For example, on Subway, the first round was knives only. Now, whoever won knives only, they were able to pick the side. So the points didn't matter, but whoever won got to pick the side, which on Subway was a really big advantage because you didn't pick Volk, because that's a very Volk-sided map. Then on Suburbia, we had laser tag, which night vision must be on, lasers must be on, and iron sights only. And that decided the round. So we got very special circumstances. Well, guys, for this, we now have a special circumstance that is going to happen. What is it? Well, it is going to be a Western duel to the death. There are going to be 2 people who are chosen from the team. They will not be the hosts, because there sometimes is a little bit of a non-lag that comes with being a host. But they are going to meet in the middle of the street, facing each other 10 paces away. And then when they hear the gunshot go off, they are going to go and shoot and try to kill each other. Whoever kills the other person, it's only going to be a 1v1. The rest are going to be spectating. Will be able to pick the side. We got the password. We are going in. Woo. Get pumped. I gotta actually start the game though, but that's okay. This is something to be excited for. And this will definitely be kind of cool because the teams, they have known who they are going to work with and stuff. They might have talked on Discord, but really this is going to be to see, it's going to be interesting to see the teamwork they have. Just taking 2 like players who know how to play the game and who play on their teams very successfully at a very high level. Now bringing them together to play and try to perform at a very high level. Now, of course, they have the potential to, which is always good. but it'll be interesting to see what kind of plays they can do. That's gonna be the big deciding factor, is who can really get the better teamwork. So, without further ado, we are loading in now. Gotta figure out who hosted. It shouldn't be too hard. Since the first game, we gotta check. Yeah, pretty sure. I saw it. I looked at it. Clicked on it. There we go. Never mind. Never mind. Not even worth it. There we go. We're in. Okay. Now... here we go. Get everything up and good to go. Okay. Now we are just loading in.
Oh, Viper, actually, you know, I think for the purposes of this match, you can probably experiment a little bit with like 2.4, 2.6, maybe.
You're just trying to give me repro, aren't you? You're a bad fucking man.
If you turn on always on reprojection, it doesn't even cause lag, so is a good place to start.
How's everyone doing?
Who's good with a pistol?
It's the pistol round, is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
this is the pistol round. And can you guys hear me all right?
It's the duel, yeah.
And who wants to do the duel?
Who is
I think Viper's gentleman would like to
Viper's
see
confident. Viper's confident. I'm no weather balloon, but I can do it.
Alright.
You want to send me in, coach?
I'll
Send me in, coach.
Okay, can you guys hear
Send
me
in,
all
coach. I
right?
can do it. I can do it, coach. Send me in.
Hello?
I got this. I
Hello?
will disappoint. I mean, I won't disappoint. I'm kind of disappointed. Maybe a little bit.
On the line, so.
Viper, why are you wearing your mask now?
Because I don't want people to see my face. Duh.
Yeah.
Also, this is way more breathable than the other thing I was
Can
using.
you guys hear me?
Can you rename Twitch streams
Yeah,
after
sure,
they
but
live?
you have to.
Yeah, you gotta go and edit the
put in
channel,
mind
or
that
your
the
dashboard.
other one didn't get his flat.
Are we doing this, boys? Are we doing this?
We're waiting on Peasley. I don't know where the fuck.
Hello?
Did you
Give me your
message
Viper.
him for me,
Okay,
Smile?
sure, I forgot. Just drop over to my place.
Yeah,
Blow
I'm
me.
sorry from real life
They can't
military.
hear me.
Thanks, Bond. Appreciate it. Let's go. Want to shoot? We can do the round now, can't we? While we're waiting for the last
Yeah,
guy.
this is just to choose
Let's just do
home
it.
team.
Just choose a home team.
Sled, you sound
Yeah.
just like.
I mean,
Pistol.
Kind of makes
Yeah,
sense if you guys unready and just send the two guys that you're gonna fight in, right?
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I'm doing that.
Or we could do it like one. We could send
told
one each
Paisley
time,
the
one versus
password.
one.
Oh,
I don't
apparently
know.
Silent Night is here, but he
Yeah,
can't.
Silent
talk to
Night
us.
is here.
So we'll have
Yeah,
to
he's
restart the
saying-
lobby once the first decider round's over, right?
Yeah, we're
James
gonna have
just
to
said
restart
don't
it
start the
anyways.
game yet.
Stupid.
He's
Look at
sorting
those.
something out.
Oh, what? You
James
mean?
is sorting
You mean
James said
these?
don't do it because Silent's sorting something out.
Am I looking the right way? I am. I have an idea where the camera is
Silent
now.
Yeah,
Mike
but
won't
Scooby,
work.
you see,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
the
true.
host,
Progress.
and I'm in the same voice channel as you.
I use these to
Well, I
squash your
was
mother's
more just
head
doing that
when
for the
I'm
other
gonna,
team's
like, choke her out.
benefits, Will.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Alright, come on. Let's do
Having
this.
some technical issues. Having some technical problems.
Oh, today is the technical issues day.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
voice gets
We
muted
believe
every
you.
single time I hear it.
Didn't you notice technical issues there, guys?
It's always
Just
10
me then?
hours these days.
Fitness Viper.
No.
My
We're
shit was
sitting
kinda
in we're
lagging
sitting
a
in the
little
lobby waiting for the go ahead from Silent Night here.
I'm touching
okay.
myself.
Can you guys hear me at all?
Sounds terrible.
Hello,
What is it?
testing.
Win.
Can you guys hear me?
But this is the pistol round, right? Or are we gonna bother with the pistol round? Or can we,
round now?
why don't we just do all pistols for the first round for fun?
Hold that thought.
Whoa,
Hold that
no,
thought.
he
Parzival,
just said
hold
it's a
that
round.
thought. Hold that thought. Hey, everyone on Team Arsenic, do you guys want to jump into the Team Jazzy Hands Discord so that you can hear what Parzival's explaining here
Oh,
for the matches?
that's a. Hey, look, it's me. Okay, yeah, let's
I'm
do
already
that.
in there. Why can't I hear it? What the fuck?
Dude, Arsenic, you were in here trying to get our attention, and we were all responding to you.
Be right
You
back,
need to
folks.
What the fuck?
Reset your audio device. Just
Oh,
set
you're
something
right.
else and
That's
set it
what
back.
it is. Yeah, I have it set up to go to my speaker.
Arsenic.
Yeah.
If you change the audio device in Discord, you need to
Yeah,
restart
I
Discord.
I just realized that.
It will not switch the devices unless you restart it.
I've never had that experience. I've always been able, but whatever. It's not important.
Okay,
Jazz
looks
hands.
like we have basically everyone in here now. Okay.
Yep.
Including James. He must be sniping our team chat. No.
James sucks.
Okay, so here's what's going on, guys. We're gonna do the Suburbia pistol duel to figure out who's home and who's away, right? That was laid out. I thought it was straightforward yesterday, but people struggle a little bit with it. But so you do the pistol round to decide who's home and away, and then for the first round of the first map, we have
Sorry.
Viper. Jesus
Shut up.
Christ.
I mean, I'll shut up.
So for the
Seven mute.
for the first round of the first map, we are gonna have some substitutes who are going to play with you guys for the All-Star. It's just gonna be for one round. Each team will have to select one of their players to sit just for the one round. Dante and James wanted to get in on this. So what we're gonna do, and I thought it was really cool to include them on the All-Star, the first go around of the All-Star. There will be more to come, but they wanted to get in on it. So for the first round of the first map, the home team will pick if they want Dante or James. And then, so I assume Smoils is going to really want James is what is going to happen.
No.
Oh, James sucks.
Does Dante still have the mustache? I think that's important.
Those are all.
Is that a contributing factor to your decision?
It is. Yeah.
those are all questions you can ask them. But yeah, so we'll do the pistol duel. Silent is, I believe, in and ready to go. Do the pistol duel, figure out who's home and away, and then for the first round of the first map, we'll just have those guys come in as kind of all celebrity substitutions. Does that make sense?
Sounds good.
Cool, guys. Have fun. Everyone enjoy, and we'll figure out what's going on with the second game after we figure out who won and what's going on. So, have fun, guys.
Cheers, man.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you, fuckers.
Choose wisely.
Oh, someone better mute me to. I better mute myself. Ugh, Discord.
So guys, there we go. That, excuse me, is the special rule for the first map. We are going to see after the pistol duel that Dante and James, two of the main developers and basically the creator of this game, Dante, is going to be playing in the first round. Woo! Now that's going to be fun. That'll be cool to see. So that is something to get pumped about. If you're not pumped about that, you should be. But anyway, with that being said, they are going to separate it out. They are going to get one person in, and then one person to shoot the gun at the other. Or they're just going to go against each other with pistols going crazy. Either or. Doesn't really bother me either way. But guys, this is going to be a good round. Now, the matchups for today are very interesting, and it'll be cool to see kind of what they do to try to figure out, you know, how to play. I mean, you got to watch out. Man, both teams are so dangerous. Now, the cool part is Arsenic. He's got to worry about STB House because STB is on the same team as Arsenic. Lonely Viper has to worry about Scooby-Doo because Scooby-Doo was on boss fight. I mean, just the matchups of these teams are going to be insane. Smoles is the reigning champ of the last season with his team of the beginners, and so on and so forth. I mean, These teams could not have been picked any better to get this game started. I'm serious. I'm serious, guys. I'm not lying to you. But it is going to be good. Now, they are picking their one person to
And shoot each
send
other.
in right
No
now.
moving allowed. You cannot move.
No countdown. So
Can I duck?
Oh, no countdown?
No,
Okay, no countdown.
no countdown. Just shoot it.
So, what's going to happen is it looks like they picked their one person. Lonely Viper is going to be the one who's going to be the duelist on the Volk. And if he dies, he will get sent to the Shadow Realm. Sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Anyway, and then the person on the other side, they are going to shoot the gun. And when they hear the gunshot go off is when the duelists will fire at each other. So get pumped. So, with that being said, we are going to jump in with the map. Now, odds are it's going to take place here, on this street, or this street. Now, this neighborhood is definitely not one you want to live in, but that is okay. Neither do we. But we are going to get started with everything.
Practice.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
So where is it? I have no clue. I didn't listen. They could do anything they want.
I also don't know.
Alright guys, this is the duel to decide something
you
I
play
wasn't
it
paying
yesterday?
attention to. Thanks for the follow, Jakami and Night-chan.
Okay,
Night-chan? Night-chan. Nick-chan? Not-chan.
He practiced.
Extra round in the chamber.
Woo. Oh, that's smart. So Viper went and
I
took
do
out
think I need
his
to be on Britain's Got
pistol.
Talent. Or America's Got Talent. Maybe both. Hi!
Do it. For Samoyeds, we're Silent Night. Jazzy hands.
Jazzy hands! Jazzy hands! Okay.
Alright. So you
Let's do
stand
this.
there, and I stand here?
Yeah,
I
somewhere.
mean, do we not go either end of the street?
Yeah, let's go to the end of the street so there's no...
Yeah, you go to this end, I go this end. I'll go here, you go up there.
Oh man, so it looks like it is going to be Gag versus Lonely Viper. And when So's Gunner shoots himself in the head,
So
that's going to start.
T-pose. Both hands like this. Not like this. Like this.
what do I do? Hold up my head. Oh!
Time up! Perfect. Right. Bye, Mom.
Here they go.
Ready. Set.
You better not on accident shoot Viper.
Here we
Oh! And Team Jazzy Hands takes it, barely.
Go Jazzy
2-1.
hands!
Barely.
Son of a bitch! I got it at the same time, it's just lag.
That was
Yeah.
much
You kneel
closer
down,
than I
but
expected
you
it
kneel
to be.
down.
That was crazy.
Viper, that's
Pay to win,
exactly
Viper.
what
Pay to win.
wasn't
You should
crouching
pass the
unallowed.
Pay to win.
No, they said I could
I
duck.
don't need it. I don't need it to crouch at all.
They said I
Give
could
him a
duck.
chance.
Yeah, you can duck. You can duck. You're fine, Viper.
Oh.
You're fine.
rehost
Anyway.
I asked, I
You
did
just-
ask.
Yeah, you're
Viper,
fine.
you-
So now, with that being said, it looks like Team Jazzy Hands gets to pick first side on Suburbia. And for the first round, we are going to have Dante and James, the two main developers of the game, to jump in and join. So they're going to have a rehost real quick, and we are going to get that started, guys. So again, thank you so much for joining us. It should be a good fight. Get pumped, and I am so glad to have you all here. And stand by. We're going to get the first round going. Now, also, take your bets right now. Take your bets right now on who is going to win this battle of the death. So it looks like everything is decided. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens. So, they are going to need to make room for Dante and James to get in. Okay, and here we go. Looks like James has officially joined. They're going to be deciding on who wants who.
Arsenic.
Sitting out.
The map was already just picked.
I don't know. The duel was happening on Suburbia, so I should. We are playing Suburbia.
Hey, I forgot that we get to pick sides. We want defense. Yeah, guys. Switch sides. Get out of here. Give me
What do you
my.
mean? He's out of here. We won the.
You picked the
picking
map.
sides.
You picked the map once, so we get to pick the side.
I didn't pick the map. The map was pre-picked.
Four
What?
brickies. Yeah, what's going on here?
Wait, what?
That.
What do you mean the map was picked?
Pretty sure the
I
maps
don't
are
want
picked.
Suburbia if I have to pick the map.
Oh, for the love of God, can we just play? Why am I on Smoil's team?
Smalls, gag, switch up.
Smoil's is resisting.
let's just-
Resisting arrest? Pars, the home team picks the map, right? They don't have a predetermined map? Hey, look, it's me. Oh, he's not even in here. 1,000,000 times over. Join the vortex. Sorry, I'm having fun in my mirror. Whee! Good lord. Go.
So it's official, Lonely Viper is indeed crazy, but he makes it work with flair and style. Anyway, guys, so if you are just tuning in, which it looks like some of you might be, what is happening right now is they did have the pistol duel and Team Jazzy Hands took it, so they now get to pick, apparently, the side. And we are also now having James and Dante, the two creators of the game, joining, and Jazzy Hands gets the pick on who they want. Now, they did say a big deciding factor was if Dante still had his mustache on whether or not they might pick him first. So, let's hope that he does. And if he does, then it looks like Jazzy Hands might take him. So, without further ado, we are going to keep turning in on that. Here we go.
Yeah, we want Dante, obviously.
Okay, James, get with you. Okay, but what
And
map
we
do you
want
want?
to be.
Ah, they got James. I'm kidding. I'll miss you, James.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wait, we got James? Ah, shit.
Guys,
Don't mind Viper's
Guys.
language.
What?
guys, pick the map.
Wait, no, you pick the map. You're the away team. You guys want defense? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, we're picking defense.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't fucking care. I just like to play.
Alright guys, so I do apologize for this little bit of a wait, but that's okay because I got Reese's eggs right now to devour while we wait. I don't know if you do, but I do. Point is, guys, once this round actually gets started, then we're going to be able to get it going, and it'll run a lot more smoothly. That's the hardest part about this. You know how it is. Once you get through the first round, then, you know, you'll be able to get it going. Huh. That's cool, that's cool. So, we are still waiting for Dante. Now, that's a good question. Who do I think is the better player, Dante or James? Ooh, let's see. And I played against both because Dante and James actually used to have a team back in the day. My vote.
Okay, you know what? That was a.
My vote is Dante, because he had to develop this game and test out this game more extensively than James, and because of that had a lot more time in.
Oh no, Arsenic is hosting.
Same
Fuck's sake.
password, right?
Well, okay, fine.
yeah.
Smoils can host.
You fucking give him
Pick
downfall.
downfall. Smoils.
No, that's the plan, guys. That's the plan. That's the
Okay, so they did pick first map. So with that first map, it is looking to be Downfall, which is sad. My favorite map to cast is actually Suburbia. I don't need it. I don't need it. But this is going to be good. It looks like we finally got Dante in. So I'm excited, guys. This is going to be cool. Not gonna lie. We get to see two people who make this world of Onward possible now playing the first ever all-star match on Downfall. So that's gonna be tough, but that'll be really fun. All right, let's see what they're saying real quick.
That's a great idea.
Are they gonna?
That's pretty much how beginners play. I gotta hand it to you guys. That's clever.
Now,
But Peasley knows how you play, Small, so it
is
won't
Dante
work.
gonna drop any
So is
hints
Proto
about the
gonna work
new
out this?
about the new
Interesting.
update
I don't
coming
know.
out? Is he gonna?
Get
He
going,
probably
Mike.
isn't.
Let's lose
But
this.
it would be funny if he did.
You.
I'm not losing. I'm gaining. Yes, gaining. Confirmed.
Wow.
Got to turn down Viper.
Still
Holy
like
crap!
us, we know
No, I need this feedback. Keep giving it to me, Peasley. I do need to know.
Alright, y'all good?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Here we go, guys. The official countdown has begun, and with that said, here we go. The first round. Dante and all of them. And with that being said, here we go. Arsenic's team is going to be Team 1. And Jazzy hands Team 2. Now, it is going to be the North spawn. And they're going to be looking for some picks because it is the dumpster building. They're already getting some shots out as James is moving in with Arsenic, getting into some cover. Now, they already do have one who's ran all the way up to north-south Marsoc. So it'll be really interesting to see because Peasley's sneaking around and possibly going to have to run in with him sooner rather than later. Only Viper rotating back around. Now, with that being said, guys, these are the positions that they are currently holding. It looks like up there at north-south Marsoc, right here, there was one bullet that was hit. So, it'll be interesting to see. Why do I keep doing that? Point is, here we go. Arsenic is sticking very close to James right now. They're getting some talk. Arsenic's like, hey, you should add this to the game. I really think it would be beneficial. And James is like, wait, what? I thought we were in a gunfight, man. What are you doing? And Arsenic is like, oh yeah, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'll be in a dark place. And I will take you to that dark place. It's quite romantic. It is very romantic. They are going to have to watch out for Gag, though, if he gets a correct spot on them. Still, one person has been taken out. Somehow. I don't know how. But right there, they did get taken out. It looks like from the dark room, too. So, I didn't hear any shots over from Arsenic. It looks like he was the only one who actually did have an angle on them. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on. Now, Arsenic is taking him to the ice cream truck. That is so nice of him. Meanwhile, the other two are rotating very far around, including all the way on the very high point of the mountain. We will keep you in tune with what is going to be going on with that. But currently, they are going to have a run-in with Gag pretty soon. Gag's going to need to be careful with his timing if he happens to come out of the doorway at the wrong time. Oh, he's not. He's going to be checking the window. To the window. Anyway. Oh, and he's running the 12 times on his gun. So that'll be interesting. Is he going to have a good spot on them, though? I don't think so. He's playing it very safe. His position was officially given away with the SKS, so you got to be careful about that. They are still staying in the same spot. Now, Arsenic's probably going to be the main gunman moving forward. This guy is a killer. He's got to watch out for the dark room, otherwise he might be taken out a little bit early. He has the chance of possibly being spotted. He knows his angles, though. He's got this cover, oops, of the rock right there, on that angle, so. They are coming in from behind, though, also. We're going to start seeing some fire coming from that angle. And Dark Room taken out by Arsenic. Just a 1-2 shot, and he falls down. James is moving in. He's going to be going against Gag here pretty soon. He's going to have to be careful checking his corners, as James going to get a first kill in the All-Star game. Oh, man. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, James is taken out.
Ah.
They're going to have to be careful, though. They have the dark room. Arsenic is starting to smoke in to get the cap from the other end. Gag is on the roof, though. If he's able to get a good peek, he'll be able to shoot Arsenic. Arsenic is down. STB House, though, being in the dark room. Peasley might be able to get discovered on the cross and be taken out. They have no one defending from the front, though, so the freaking out of the team might be real, but they got to be careful with STB House. Peasley is expecting it, though. No, he's not. It looked like he was. It looked like he was aiming there and thought, nah, no one's there. Why would they be? Uh-oh. Gag barely making a rotation at just the wrong time. Mad Scientist running in for his life. He's just like, man, guns a-blazing. Here I go, and there I go. I'm gone. See ya. It was fun, guys. Now, with the last player being Lonely Viper, he just got sniped and down and out for the count by Dante. Confirmed. It was Dante who got the final kill, killing Lonely Viper. The creator has destroyed the player. That was fun. That was cool. So, now, so far, the better it looks like. It might be James, or it might be, it might be Dante, but don't let that fool you. So with that in, now they are going to sub in the regular teammates again. That actually was really cool to have them. It's always cool to see, like, and this is a rare thing, guys. How many games do you know of that has the creators of the game come and play with you? That is extremely rare, and the fact that they are so involved with the community is absolutely amazing, and that's kind of cool, because it is how the virtual reality community kind of is, especially with all of these smaller company games coming out. You get a lot closer interaction with the developers, and that is just a treat for everyone to see. Now, with that said, Scooby-Doo's back in the room. Sled is in the room. And now, they get to go on Downfall. Whether they want to or not. But apparently, Jazzy Hands wanted to, so they got map pick. They had a good attack. I mean, they were taking out people, but the three remaining on the Volk side actually managed to get some better picks and even out the playing field and ultimately gain the upper hand to win. So, I don't know. That was interesting. That was cool. When I saw two get taken out just like that, I really thought that it was a good chance for Arsenic's team to gain the upper hand and ultimately win, but no. it wasn't, but that's okay. So, good to go. Now, what are they going to plan? It is ice cream truck. What? Yeah, that's right, guys. We are going for some ice cream, and it looks like Marsoc really wants it too. Now, they do have the chance to get the cap on this, and this is going to be a tough one because there are a couple of places that people generally tend to hide. Arsenic really likes the dark room right here, or that dark room right there on the first floor. Chopper surprisingly wasn't taken. Brothel was, and we have one along the back wall. We have one on objective in the dark room, and that apparently is it. So it'll be very interesting to see the push that they are going to make on Marsoc to try to get some stuff going. Now, right now, they are hiding in north-south Marsoc, trying to get some beginning picks off. Meanwhile, one player is using the trench. Oh, but we have one running up to Car. He's going to be going in and going for the around flank. Now, if he's able to time this right, he will be able to get a couple of kills. I'm getting there as fast as I can. Scooby-Doo is prone, but is it enough? If Mad Scientist peeks right now, he's going to see Scooby-Doo. No, don't look that way. Look out the other window. Scooby-Doo is right there for you to pick him off, man. Uh-oh. Mad Scientist, do you not see that moving rock? That is a rock right there, and it is moving. It's not one the Pioneers would ride either. He's shooting at Scooby. Scooby's been hit. Scooby's down. And confirmed. Dang. Now he's got a good position, and with the silenced gun, they don't exactly know over here where that is coming from, although you're able to hear enough of the shot to where you can get a good guess. Oh, fire down there. We're going to move focus to over here at the dumpster building. We also got Sozo Gunner. Trying to get a possible pick off. With being down one, this is a little bit of a battle. Sozo Gunner taking some shots, barely missing his head. SCB House luckily was able to move up and get into the cover of the dumpster building without being taken out. So that was a lucky hit. SCB House is basically clear to move up for the rest of the map. He does have to worry a little bit about... Alright, not bad. He does have to worry a little bit about the second story of that canopy building by the chopper. But, as long as he doesn't peek that window, he has pretty much free reign. He just has to worry about the brothel right there. He's crossing. And he makes it. Easily missing SCB House to the extreme. He's getting dangerously close, but he's going to have to go against his teammate Arsenic. Arsenic might be out of position. Oh, SCB House maybe would have been able to spot him. Barely. But not giving away his position. Smokes are coming in for the move up. Mad Scientist will be confirmed right here. This is kind of dangerous because, I mean, literally... Okay, now Arsenic is rotating. That's good. Because I was going to say, literally, SCB House could have easily crawled up from there on the other side of the ice cream truck and been able to cap. Neither of them were guarding it from that angle. Neither teams. STB House moving up. He's crawling up right now. While the suppression is going, so Arsenic's going to have a hard time finding him, especially behind those rocks. He's going to have to be very careful. Sozo Gunner, right there. Arsenic's moving in. He's moving up and around. Oh my gosh, are they going to barely miss each other? Yes! They are missing each other. Arsenic doesn't see STB House at the... He doesn't! STB planted! Jazzy Hands wins! Snuck right past Arsenic and then they get the trade! Oh my gosh! STB House crawled it at the perfect time. Right around Arsenic. Right around his own teammate. And got the cap. Wow! That could not have been timed any better by Jazzy Hands. I mean, points out to... Holy moly, points freaking out to STB House for getting that cap. That crawling was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm still blown away by it. And now they are defending for the final objective. So let's see what they have to say.
Objective helicopter.
Sorry, wrong one.
The chances that if they spawn
I'll
not
be,
over
I'll be
there.
in the crater watching the north side objective.
I'm gonna sneak up to the nearer red car. Scoop's gonna sneak up to the nearer red car. Hopefully I don't get fucking picked off.
Yeah, I know. I don't
you'll
like to
get
push forward.
fucking picked up.
Okay, they got the north-south Marsoc spawn. 3 of them running up.
Oh, in the south, huh?
Are you all 3 just rushing?
They all thought what I'm thinking. No one is on objective, but all 3 of them are actually pushing up to that mid-building. That's not bad. I mean, they all still got a direct look on the objective. The problem is not a single person is defending the back end, which is dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Sozo Gunner's moving up and around. He might be the one that is actually going to be defending the backside, because if one was taken out on the south side, then they'd be in trouble. Easily in trouble. It looks like they're going to be going through the north bungalow. No, south bungalow. That is south bungalow. My bad. I'm checking. Now they're hearing where the shots is. Arsenic is rotating around. Now Arsenic is a super hot shot with that sniper rifle. He will walk around with an AK. He will walk around with an M4 with a 12 times on it, and he will pick you off like there is no tomorrow. So you got to be very careful with him. I mean, we've already seen a couple of really good sniper shots with that guy. So, wow, this guy is one to study, and this guy's put the time in the game, and it has paid off. Peasley now moving up. Got to be very, very careful. It is very hard to predict. A lot of the times, especially at the all-star level, you try to predict where the possible hiding spots are, and you move according to where you are predicting. Like, I should have predicted there was a tree right there, but I didn't, because I'm not an all-star. See, I messed up twice. There we go. Point is, guys, when you are moving into the objective, there are certain positions and areas that you will check first. Now, assuming that there are actually going to be 2 in that building right in front of Peasley is very, very rare. And so Peasley, for example, he might think there is one there, but he might go and kill them. The problem with that is he will not expect there is a second one to confirm the kill and get Peasley back. So there are some things you got to be careful about and keeping in mind with that. Nope, you didn't. But good try. So far, Jazzy Hands have had some amazing plays made so far. Will they actually be able to shut out Arsenic team? Another one taken out. It's even playing field. 4v4. We're gonna rotate to watch the Dumpster moving up to. Lonely Viper is crawling. He's got to be careful with Gag shooting. Gag, did he? Nope. He just vanished. No big deal. Oh, and Lonely Viper taken out. One shot from Gag to the head. Viper was silenced before he could even call out. Sled's gonna have to be careful here.
A little bit.
He's clearing the mid hotel.
I don't know where, but they're shooting me from somewhere at the north hotel.
And he can hear him bright as day. Now he knows he's on the roof. So let's just go be quiet. I would honestly, if I could, I don't know if they did call for suppressing fire, but to cover Sled's movement.
Shoot now in a second. Shoot the guy at the north hotel so you can move. Alright?
Oh!
Gotcha! 3 down! I confirmed 3 down.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. They're in trouble now. 2 left and 1 at North Hotel. Now, North Hotel is such a difficult area to move up from because of how open the ground is. Now, Peasley's moving up. He's moving in. He's got to be careful. Scooby-Doo's right there. Peasley got killed. Scooby-Doo has no idea that Peasley is there. And Scooby-Doo got killed. Or Scooby-Doo killed him. Jazzy Hands wins. Clears them out 4-0. Whoa!
Fucking monster.
Insane. Gag wasn't even killed once. Not even once.
We want D, so y'all pick map. Y'all pick map.
I don't know what to do. I'm sitting upstairs. I'm pinned.
Y'all pick map. We want D.
Okay.
So Gag heard the crawling up because it still does make a little bit of noise. And so with that being said, he was making call-outs like he was expecting
The big
other
hockey
people there.
things. You did not deliver. You Europeans picked my game.
Sorry,
Yeah. What? What's wrong with this map? Fuck!
We're thinking. Don't panic.
Okay, I'm panicking.
Okay, we'll rehost. I'll rehost.
Alright guys, we're having to change up. I'm gonna eat a Reese's egg real quick. I bought 150 of them after, you know, all the Easter candy went on sale. I could have bought a new video game. I could have invested that $50, but I didn't. I bought 150 Reese's eggs. Because why not? Gag, you gotta watch out for that guy. This guy is insane with a gun and he doesn't even have a Vive Pro. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need that 80% resolution increase. No, not even a little. He just needs you to have a pixel outside of cover and he will shoot it like there is no tomorrow. Still though, I do think the top play of last round was STB House's crawl up to the the objective and getting the plant with Arsenic being so close. That was just absolutely insane. And the timing and coordination with that team to get the covering fire in so that Arsenic's attention would be drawn away long enough for STB House to be able to get that cap. Worked out. So, Jazzy Hands are now up a win. Do not count them out, though, because Arsenic and his team can still come act. Because why? Oh, I'll tell you why. We're on Bazaar. You know, we were on Downfall. And Jazzy Hands won the first map 4-0. And the first one is going to be... Ooh, actual Bazaar. Yeah. So here they go. This is going to be a big play for them. This, I think, if I am correct on this, this Bazaar objective has the best chance of being capped on because there are so many angles that you can come from. Shots fired at Gag. He dodges the bullets like he is Neo from the Matrix. He is moving up. One taken out already in the Bazaar. Was spotted through the wood and done and out for the count. Another one taken out. I'm not sure how. That's weird. He died on the other... Oh, he died in the alleyway. Okay, another shot from Gag, if I'm correct. Yep, Gag got the kill. Smoles is using smoke to cross. Meanwhile, across the street, over into Mini Bazaar, he runs. Lonely Viper on the objective sled over there, taken out by So's Gunner. Arsenic needs to be careful. He has not given away his position yet. It's going to come in handy. Is that a sandstorm rolling? It's not looking good for Arsenic's team. Right down and able to make call out, so he's got to be mindful of that. Lonely Viper moving out. A frag to get the one who possibly might be at Fountain. Very well. Another smoke. Smoke is very good for panicking because you don't know who you're going to see. So you just need to keep that in mind. So now Arsenic and Viper are both on objective. That is a very strong combo. STB House is going to be coming in from behind though. It's coordinating with Gag right there. Another one taken out. STB House is going to be moving in, going in for the cap. He has the chance to do one jump down. He saw him jump down, and they traded, giving Jazzy Hands the very first win. Wow. There we go. Now that is what we like to see. Not gonna lie, that was beautiful. I think they got a little ambitious. Arsenic's team, with moving up to right here so quickly. There is not a lot of cover with that. And when you don't exactly know the spawn that they are coming from, when you don't know where they are coming from and there is only wood for cover, pushing up that far too early might have been a little bit of a mistake. But at the same time, Jazzy Hands capitalized on it, and now they have won 5 points in a row completely uncontested. 5-0 is the score of the map so far. Here we go again. And it's going to be the same objective. What? And just like that, the weather changes. It's going to be a different spawn this time. It's going to be on the other side, so a little bit different play. Generally, you will see people going in from Mini Bazaar, making their way around and coming in from behind, and then them making their way through the mid connector across in the street right here and pushing in this way. So it's a little bit different of gameplay. It'll be interesting to see what Jazzy Hands does differently for defense. So, this is what it's looking like so far for their rotation. We're not going to see much action for a little bit, it looks like. Not like we saw last time. We're going to take a focus on these guys right here who are going to be moving in. They are going to have to take on STB House eventually. night and day difference between these maps. Rounds, more specifically. But yeah. If Viper does take a shot, Gag's gonna know exactly where he's at. But at the same time, STB house is right there. Just dancing the night away. His hips do not lie. Arsenic's moving in, almost getting dangerously close to SCB house. It's going to be interesting to see how different their play is, because if STB house generally goes there on defense when he's on Arsenic's team, then Arsenic knows, hey, by the way, I know STB house is going to be here, and I'm going to get over there and I'm going to kill him. So, food for thought, because we do have multiple teams who are working together like this. So, who have people on the who are on their original team on the corresponding team. So, food for thought. This will be very interesting to see. And was STB and Arsenic, you know, smart enough to change up their gameplays? And I believe they were. STB house can hear Arsenic's footsteps. Viper down, but not dead. Arsenic moving in, getting STB house. He heard the tablet click. Now he's going to be able to get the revive, and they are down one person. That was close, but Arsenic getting the revive on Viper. Good shot by STB house, but unfortunately not a kill just yet. That's one thing you also got to be a little bit careful about, is knowing that people aren't traveling alone. There are three right here, right next to each other. And so one thing you got to be very careful about is maybe not pulling out your tablet, not calling out to your teammates, because, but that's a risk. Because odds are there is another one right around you. And in this case, there were another two. Gag, also taken out by Arsenic. Arsenic putting in some work, but they did lose another player, so. It is now 3 on 4. They have 1 on objective, though, and that's it. But, I mean, the rest are close to objective, but if they are able to sneak in and get the cap before Scooby-Doo and So's Gunner are able to get in, they might be in trouble. Sled's gonna need to be careful with Smoles right there on the first floor. Missing the shot. Sled getting the kill. They're in a very good position. Nade out, barely missing. Now the smoke. Sled taken out. And then down with a grenade. Peasley's moving in. He knows where someone's at. Ooh, and Arsenic's team gets the win. Wow, nice job. Peasley putting in the work to get the win. Not bad. Not even a little bad. That was awesome. One to one. So far, it's been the offense that have only won on this map, so that's kind of fun. But then again, with it being the main bazaar, that makes it very easy. For you kind of do have more of an advantage on Marsoc with the mid-bazaar. That's my personal opinion, but honestly, from what I've seen, that seems correct to me. So far, though, they have a pretty even spread of kills on both teams. On Marsoc, pretty much everyone has 2 kills. And then on Arsenic's team, basically the same thing. I mean, Arsenic has a few more kills, but, you know, that's fine, whatever. Not a big deal. 1 more kill. Whoa. Watch out. And it's going to be the mini bazaar objective. So, it'll be really interesting to see how they defend it, because this has a lot of awkward nooks and crannies and angles that you can be at. So, they're going to move into their positions. 2 on the other side of the street. Meanwhile, it looks like they're actually going to start crossing. 1 already did cross successfully. Some covering fire because they are going to have some teammates starting to cross the street. Mad Scientist down. Not out for the count, though. Scooby-Doo and Mad Scientist traded, but they both got the revive. Are there going to be more fire shot?
Roger.
Mad Scientist is still up in this case. Barely. I mean, what is he even able to see? Oh! That is literally all Scooby-Doo saw. Right there. Wow. Scooby-Doo confirmed Mad Scientist. Also at this time, we have Sozo Gunner moving in pretty soon. The rest are covering fire while Sozo Gunner is moving up and in. Now he needs to be careful. And we also have one moving into the same area where Sozo Gunner is. And Lone Reviver rotating, then taken out. Able to get revived. Smokes are out to try to cross the street. 1 pinned down at the white car. They're going to be careful. 3 left. You see them rotating back around to get closer to objective. Smart move on their part. Scooby-Doo may be using a fallen comrade for some cover. Trying to get a spot to see possibly where, if there's someone there at the other wood stack. And they're starting to smoke so that they can safely cross. That's smart on their part, because if you have to cross the street, that's open ground, and so they need the cover of their surroundings. And they need to just make their own cover so that they can cross.
I'll be running for a cap in about 10 seconds.
Communicating that they're going for the cap soon. Smalls is going to have a Peasley run in.
Top of the street, Arsenic likes to...
Oh gosh, a pistol kill. Peasley then came in from the other end and got the kill. It is 2-on-1. Sozo Gunner is the last one. He's got a minute though, and he didn't need it because he got taken out. Jazzy Hands down. Arsenic team and now up 2-1. Very well defended. Now, of course, this next one's going to be a crap. just like it's gonna be a tough offense to attack on, because this is such a tight objective. It is, I don't know, we call it Volcang out, but another shopping center. But point is, this is a very tough one to defend because there are so many angles that you can hide in, and I mean there are just walls everywhere. So you have to be very careful about how you move in, because it's just tough. But they might get the quick spawn, which means they can run up, and the quick spawn is what I mean right here at the red truck. Are they going to get it? Yes, they do! They get the quick spawn. So, they were able to run up and get into some very good positions right next to the objective quicker than these guys can get here to defend it. Now, they can generally get up to and see the window to see this alleyway right here fairly quick, but these guys can run here, get in here, and get into the two-story bazaar quicker than they can actually go for it. Then they can get there to defend it. Pushing up hard. Arsenic's right there. Seagag needs to be prepared for it. Arsenic taken out already. Not double tapped though. Wow. That was way quicker than I thought. They haven't confirmed Arsenic yet. They might have heard him talking. Arsenic still isn't confirmed. Now he is. Now, what's surprising to me is with all of this movement, we don't have someone, because usually one of the big things that you see is someone going in and a completely sneaking around to come in from this other one. We have that kind of right here. He just got lit up, barely.
Made me anyway. I'm gonna pop my syringe.
Lonely Viper, the one who took the shot. 2 down so far. Another one lost at the two-story bazaar. They are going to town on there. And just really holding a strong defensive point, putting 2 in the mid bazaar like that. Wow. So far, every single person is up on Jazzy Hand side. Exchange. Gag heard the shot, knew right where he was at, took him out. That's another one down. Lonely Viper is going to be coming to you now. Oh, and Viper taken out. Nade down. Did he pull the pin at least? Yeah, he did. One left with Peasley. This is the dangerous part right here, trying to cross without being spotted. Now, at the same time, they have rotated back onto objective. With how many they've had confirmed killed, they know all they really need to do is stay near objective because Peasley has to come to him. So... There's a lot of times when Peasley has been out in the open. He does not, now he knows how much time he has left. He's like, oh shoot, I just checked my watch. They're going to hear him walking in from behind. Ooh, and he's barely narrowly avoiding him. And dead. So with that being said, it is now tied up 2-2, anyone's game. Wow, this is night and day difference from Downfall to Bazaar now. At the same time, Jazzy Hands is going to get the final map pick. And it's going to be the same objective, the Volk hangout. Now, of course, one thing you got to keep in mind is there also is another spawn over here, right here, that isn't as quick, but you are able to get a little bit better position cover-wise. I generally find, at least. And so, generally with this, you will see people running in and around, and there will be generally two who will come in from behind and try to attack here, while there are two who will maybe go this way through Bazaar and try to move their way up, or all the way up around at the north wall. So it really just depends. But it's not! I called it wrong. Plot twist. The caster isn't always right, but the point is, they are going to be able to rush in also. This will be a big round, though, to determine, you know, oh man, if Jazzy Hands can win this round and go into the final round as defense, that will be absolutely huge. Ah, building. Who put that there? Dante! Come on. Uh-oh. Lonely Viper moving up and completely out of cover, but there's Sozo Gunner and all of them there. He is waiting in a doorway. Scooby-Doo's going to be taken out if he's not careful. They have no idea that Viper's there. They are watching, but not the correct angle. Viper. Oh, Zozo Gunner taking a shot. Scooby throwing a smoke out. Viper throwing a perfect, barely too long. They don't have a good idea of where Viper's at. Oh, and Viper taken out. Scooby-Doo getting a shot. Another one taken out. Mad Scientist able to get revived, though. Sled going in for the revive. He's going to have to be careful. Gag is now running in. And traded somehow. That's two able to be revived now. They have no idea that the two can be revived. There is only one left now on defense. 2-on-1. The other team's gonna have a chance to call it out. Peasley is moving for the revive. He needs to get these revives.
Get the other guy, get the other guy, get the other guy, get the other guy.
Another trade. Sled has his pistol out. Didn't matter. Oh! That was a win! A pistol kill against an assault rifle. And they actually ended up getting the victory. Now, Jazzy Hands are going to be able to defend on this one. It will be Blue Room Humvee right here. So, Jazzy Hands need to hold this. Who is going to... Alright. This will be an interesting one for them to defend. Now we are going to keep an eye on the Arsenic team, Marsoc, and see what they do. We want them to win this map, though, just because we want it to be intense for the final round. Or, well, no, and at the same time, Arsenic needs to win this round, because, you know, this is best 2 out of 3, so if Arsenic just happens to lose, there's no real point in playing round 3, and I don't know if they will. Sled crossed the street safely. One already taken out at Blue Room. And one taken out on the cross. One managed to make it cross safely, but Gag got the other one. Mad Scientist in position. Just trying to peek. If someone can possibly look in the Blue Room, he will be able to see him through that window and possibly watching the second story as well, trying to get that pick off. Jazzy Hands, so far, it's an even match, 4v4. Jazzy Hands still defending. They've lost one on objective, but at the same time, Gag has been able to get one crossing at the tank, so. Another one lost in the bazaar. Nope, never mind. Wrong person. I thought Mad Scientist got lost for a second, but nope. He's alive. Now this is nice. They have 3 people super tight next to objective. Meanwhile, one is trying to rotate around. They're getting close to Mad Scientist, but they're not exactly hitting it. And now here's the tough part. We got one person sneaking in from the other side. STB House is going to have Sled to go against here pretty soon. Now Sled is going to try to get a good peek on them and possibly be able to get a pick off before they recognize his position. Scooby-Doo looking. He's going to be barely missing Sled on that angle. Only Viper is going to maybe try to cross the street soon. He might be down behind a barrier. Sled taken out. He shot. Position was known. Scooby-Doo turned around and got him. Now, of course, what might have happened is Arsenic might have called out for some cover fire and ended up giving away his position, getting Arsenic to move up away from cover because I believe Scooby-Doo was pinning him down. No, I might have been wrong. It's all speculation. Ooh, a beautiful shot by Arsenic. 2v2? Is there only one left? Well, now it's... Yeah. Oh no, it looks like one actually dropped. That was a decent flash.
Horrible.
Oh, it's really a decent flash. Give yourself some credit, Arsenic. Look at that pre-fire. Look at that pre-fire. That is huge. Jazzy Hands does not need a peek at this moment. there is no reason for you to peek. Arsenic has to come to you. Oh, but he does peek, and Jazzy Hands got the kill. Whew, that was a good choice. Kind of, really. I was conflicted on that, but it was small, so you have nothing to worry about with that guy. That guy's a hot shot. But seriously, though, in all honesty, the way I generally tend to play is, especially since they have to come to you, you wait them out, especially when they know where you're at like that. It is a very risky move to try to double peek like that. But one thing that you did see, too, that was really cool is how much both of them pre-fired. So when they are starting to move around from the other side to no cover where they believe that the person is going to be at, they pull their trigger beforehand and begin to fire. And that generally helps with lag, and it also helps you get your shot off early so that you have a better chance of hitting them if they are caught out in the open where you believe they are at. So, not bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not even a little. So it is coming down to the final round. Get freaking pumped about this, guys. It is 3-2-3. This will decide the match right here. I'm probably having a team meeting too real quick to figure it out. The final defensive point of this match is going to come down to right here, the mini bazaar objective. Jazzy Hands are going to need to win the attack on this to secure the match. Arsenic's team is going to need to hold it and defend it strongly in order to be able to go into the final map. Could not have asked for a closer game. Could not have. Oh gosh, they left me. What? Good thing I checked. The final match, the final countdown, the final something or another. But point is, guys, Here we go. Whoever wins this one wins it all. The Holy Grail, the Holy... whatever it is. Point is, this is going to be interesting. Shots fired! Shots fired! Smoke's already out. Gag smoking up the windows. One taken out on the second story. They had a trade. Another nade out. Arsenic down and out for the count. But Mad Scientist is going to be able to revive him. Beautiful frag from Gag. But Gag is now moving in across the street. He's going to have to be careful with that window. Mad Scientist might go out for the peek, but no one is watching real quick. Oh my gosh. Gag is about as close as you want to be. Right under Mad Scientist's nose. Okay, I'm sorry, that was funny. I was actually really happy with that camera movement right there. They have no idea that Gag's right above them. Arsenic now taken out. Lonely Viper moving in, trying to see if he can get the revive. He can't. Gag shooting another one, killing another one right above him. Lonely Viper now might know that there is one right above him. Another trade. Jazzy Hands wins the match 1-0, making it 4-3. Jazzy won it all. Beautiful, beautiful movement from Gag. Smoked it, found the opening, crossed the street, got the kills. Whoa. And that's basically the match, guys. They won the 2.
Good luck in your game. Good games, guys. Yeah, thanks.
Cheers, guys.
There is not going to be a map 3 because there is no reason to, you know, basically play a map 3 because we do not play points in the All-Star tournament, just so you know. But guys, that's going to be the cast for this round. What's going to happen is for the final round, we're going to take a real quick break, going to get some food in me, and then we are going to come back and cast the final map. Now, of course, it'll be very interesting to see. Jazzy Hands has officially won it. And wow, what a good match. That is some highlights right there that we are going to be spoofing up. We are going to see VR Radley, who is possibly going to get some really good clips from that match because we just had plays galore. Highlight of the match for me, possibly, you guys decide, is either that last Gag play or my favorite was the STB cap on Downfall. That was just beautiful. I mean, you could not have seen the timing on that any better. But check it out, guys. Thank you so much for coming through the broadcast, and I hope to see you again. Thank you so much.